Hello everybody, Carnage back here again, and today I'm going to be doing a collection video. Now this isn't everything I own, but it's what I have at my current place. So yeah, anyway, starting off, here's a little display I made with the Sasquatch Wave Deadpool, very cool. And this is just a kind of a rough kind of build. Most of the stuff is made out of cardboard and duct tape, as you can tell. And fun fact about these, like if you remember my HeroClix unboxing video I did, about a month ago, I actually cut those off of one of the boxes, and I personally think they make really great posters. And right there, you can see a little shelf with an Iron Man mask. I don't remember what it's called, but it's from the Mobius figure. Very cool. And I was given those by a friend of mine. They're little Disney mystery toys, and these were just some extra ones that she had. Now going over here, we have just some Spider-Man villains. There's a Superior Venom right there, Morlun in the back, the Retro Wave Hobgoblin, still a pretty good figure. Then we have Frogman, still one of the best Marvel Legends that's been released. Marvel Legends Webman, Armadillo, and Shriek, and also the Retro Wave Sandman. Still a pretty good Sandman, aside from the fact that every time I use mine, he kind of falls down. Now, going up a shelf, we have what I'm calling the Disney Plus shelf, and these are all the figures that have been in a Disney Plus TV show. There's Captain America back there, Sam Wilson, U.S. Agent, Wanda, Loki, Baron Zemo, Lady Loki, White Vision, Mobius, and Bucky. And I really do love this Disney Plus wave. I'm actually very, very excited about the, what's it called? The new Hawkeye figures that are coming out. And also the, What If Ultron. And speaking of What If, going over to the right of that, we have my What If shelf. And as you can see, T'Challa did kind of tip over. But aside from that, this is definitely my personal favorite shelf. Now this is every single What If figure except the Target exclusive, what's it called? Captain Carter. But yeah, this was definitely my favorite show that Disney Plus has released. Couldn't think of the word for a second. That Hydra Stomper is also one of my favorites on this shelf, along with the Doctor Strange and Zombie Cap, who were actually the first two I got from this wave. And going over to the right of that, I kind of have like a Spider-Man villain shelf, and I think of this more as my 90s Spider-Man villains. We have the 2-pack Kraven, the Vulture, there's Electro, Doc Ock, the Baff Sandman, Mysterio, Hammerhead, Shocker. Really love that Shocker, very good figure. At some point I will do the customization where I fill in all the lines on him with a black marker or something. That Hydra Man's pretty cool too. Kind of wish they would have given us better arms for him though. And then my personal favorite one on this shelf, the J. Jonah Jameson. And J. Jonah Jameson is just the best Spider-Man character ever, and I don't care what anyone says. Now, going on down to the shelf below that, this is kind of a miscellaneous MCU shelf. We have Iron Patriot back there, Quicksilver from Age of Ultron, my little Kit Bash Ronin Hawkeye, the Build-A-Figure Hulk back there. We have Thena, I think, and Icarus. We have the No Way Home Spider-Man Inside Out suit. And then we have the big three, which very happy to have all three of these guys together. Very, very cool. And I really do love that Fat Thor in the back. And like personally, I thought the Eternals movie was okay, nothing to brag about, but I really do love this Icarus figure. Now he is the only one that I've bought full price, and just judging by everything, No one else really wants the rest of the wave, which can't really blame them. And going down a shelf, I have kind of just my miscellaneous things. I have some, well, this is actually miscellaneous figures plus a full series of TV shows. So I have seasons 1 through 7 of It's Always Sunny, Titans season 1 and 2, the entirety of Justice League / Justice League, what's it called? Unlimited. And then on the far left right there, we have Doom Patrol, which one of my personal favorite shows. If you guys have not watched it, I highly recommend it. And then, just for some random figures down here, I have He-Man and Skeletor, Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't remember his name, but I know he's a G.I. Joe, which I got for $10 at a Walgreens, which was still an amazing pickup in my opinion. And right there we have Midas from Fortnite. I really thought he was the coolest looking Fortnite figure, and I'm actually getting into Fortnite at the moment, so I thought he was like pretty cool to get into. And then we have Black Adam, the figure. Yep, I got this before anyone else. Very good. Really love that he came with the WWE belt and microphone. He also came with like 2 other heads. I just put that one on because that's the most like his iconic little smirk. And then going down again, we have all my video games. And these 2 I actually can't play. I just have them here because they were 2 of my favorite games growing up. And that's Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Alliance 1. And then for the rest of it, just some PS4 games, some PS3 games, a couple of my favorite ones right there. Ultimate Alliance 2, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and Shattered Dimensions. And then behind those, just a couple other ones, Assassin's Creed, Wolverine Origin, Kingdom Hearts, and Fallout 3. Now, I know I have Uncharted 3, but that was just a game my friend gave me when he moved away. And we played it like almost every single time I went over to his house. It was kind of fun, but it was nice that he gave it to me. And then right here are some of my hero clicks. And the best one on this shelf, in my opinion, is definitely this rocket right here because it's a venomized rocket raccoon. And I do have the other ones in storage at the moment because I don't have anywhere to put them. And then moving over to the left, I have some more movies. Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I don't really care what anyone says. That is a very good movie. Then I have the newer Suicide Squad. And my personal favorite movie, Punisher with Thomas Jane. Like, this movie, if you haven't seen it, very good. And then I have both versions of Justice League. And then right above these, I have R.I.P.D., which I personally like. It's a very fun movie in my opinion. I have Dude, Where's My Car? Shaft from 2005. And then the first 2 seasons of Harley Quinn. And then, forgot to mention these when I was on this shelf, but these are just some of the DC Multiverse cards that you get with the newer DC Multiverse figures. And then going up, I have some... Polka Dot Man fell down. But anyway, there's a mystery mini of Polka Dot Man and Harley Quinn. Really like that one. That's the more hard one to find out of the whole set. And then going down, I have my DC animated movies, Deathstroke, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, or Justice League, Batman Long Halloween 1 and 2, Soul of the Dragon. Now this one right here, very good movie. Really like it. It's an interactive movie where you get to basically pick what happens. Another favorite one of mine, Red Sun Superman and Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Now this one right here, I personally think is one of the better movies that has come out of the DC animated universe. Some people might not agree, but I personally like it. Now going down a little bit, there's Flashpoint Paradox, another fantastic movie. And this one right here was actually my first introduction to the DC multiverse. Very good. And then right there, let me just move my wallet out of the way. I have a little King Shark and a Disney Infinity Rocket Raccoon. going over a little bit, I have a Lego Batman head, got my Edith glasses, which my roommate gave to me for Christmas, so thank you again to my roommate. Moving over to the right, have Spider-Man and his amazing friends, along with, what's his name, Sleepwalker, and then a newer figure, which I recently picked up, Armored Spider-Man, and then just some other things I have here, Pokemon cards. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but I haven't gotten time to put it away yet. And then I have some of these, oh, I forgot what they're called, but basically they're like little mystery figures where you get, what are they called? If I remember, I'll come back to it. There's my pocket knife, which probably should have not put on camera. And underneath all of that, I have the Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity Gauntlet full story graphic novel. And going over here, I have my Black Suit Spider-Man in a plastic bag because, well, I don't really want to lose any pieces and I don't have anywhere to put him at the moment. So I was just going to put him right over here when I had time to do it. And right here I have a couple comic books. And I really recommend you guys check this one out. Batman White Knight, very good story. And this one actually takes place with Terry McGinnis. And now going over to the right just a little bit, I have kind of like a little bit of a Fantastic Four display where I have the Fallen Silver Surfer, and this is the one that came with, that was a Walgreens exclusive, and this goes really well with Cosmic Ghost Rider in my opinion. I just haven't been able to grab him from my parents' house yet. And then back there, there's a couple cans of Liquid Death. Really do like the Liquid Death. It tasted very good in my opinion. The white one's better than the black because the black one is carbonated, I believe, and I'm not a big fan of carbonated. And right there I have a little Shang-Chi Hero Click. That Doctor Doom is still one of my favorite figures. Then going over that way, you have Human Torch and Johnny Storm. And definitely a pretty good combination, in my opinion. And right there I have a couple more cutouts from Hero Click boxes. This one's from War of the Realms. And I was going to make more displays and put those on, I just haven't really had a lot of time. And right next to that I have one small thing of Smarties for some reason. Now going over to the right a little bit more, I have a few of my Funkos. And I have this Joker plushie which I was given sometime in October, I believe, from my friend because I watched his dog. And then going over to the right just a little more, I have the Bruce Wayne from the Batman. If you guys have not seen this movie, go see it. It is freaking amazing. Going down just a little more, I have the Hot Topic exclusive Red Hulk pop and a couple pops from my personal favorite thing, Deceased, and I have the Joker and I have the Chase Batman. Sadly, it is a little dented in, but I'm not too sad about that. Then I have a couple, pocket pops right there. Some deodorant, Rick Flag. I really do want to find the King Shark Funko. And these guys keep falling down. And that would be Goku, and Vegeta's head fell off. Yeah, these guys not the best at standing up by themselves a lot of the time. And right here I have a couple, what are they called? Bath pieces to the, oh, I can't remember his name, but I know he's from the DC comic Endless Winter. Very good story. I've only read the first issue, but I really enjoyed it. And then going over to the right, this is actually not my PlayStation. It's my roommate's. He's just letting me use it since he doesn't use it at all. And then we have Thor's hammer, another Christmas gift I got from my roommates. And then here's just a couple of Funko pins of the Batman and Joker deceased figures. Now, before we get to the big thing, I'm going to go over to the left one more time, kind of show you my DC stuff. And right there is where I have some of the boxes. But up here, I have Johnny Quick, Deadshot Harley, Orion's back there with Green Arrow and Red Arrow. I actually just recently picked up that Batman too. There's Question, Hal Jordan, Blue Beetle, and John Stewart. John Stewart's actually my favorite Green Lantern. And you'll see, mostly because he was in the Justice League cartoon from the early 2000s, which I grew up with. Oops. Very happy I have that Martian Manhunter. I also just recently picked up that Aquaman 2. And then there's Shazam, Wonder Woman, and The Flash. And going over to the left just a little more, I have another John Stewart, Ezra Miller Flash, Batman Beyond, my personal favorite Batman. Red Hood and Nightwing, forgot the name for a second. Communist Superman, very, very good figure, really great detail. And I also just recently picked up that Lobo 2. Going over to the left a little more, I have Gorilla Grodd and Bizarro. And fun fact about Bizarro, he was actually one that I was about to buy at GameStop, but passed on because I didn't want to spend $25 on him. Found him at the Walmart right next door for $15. Very happy about that. And then I have the Black Adam from the new Endless Winter wave of DC McFarlane figures. That's also where I got this John Stewart figure. And then there is Shriek, I believe his name is, next to Gorilla Grodd. And then way, way over here, I have a mint on card Wolverine. And right below that, I have a Human Torch Happy Meal toy. And then going right up against my wall to my one singular poster, I have this really, really awesome Heath Ledger Joker poster. And this is made of wood. And it's very cool. I really like it. I've had it for about 2 or 3 years now. And before we do actually finish the collection, I wanted you guys to meet my pet fish. And yes, I know the water is a little messy at the moment, but that's basically what happens when you have a betta fish. And I don't actually know where they went. Oh, there they are. I don't know if you guys can see that in the far back right, but that's where my betta fish currently is. Okay, yep, there they're moving. Yep, kind of weird they were dead for a second. Now going over to this wall, stepping on my bed if you couldn't tell. I actually have the whole vintage retro Fantastic Four wave, and I found all these guys for $9 at Walmart. And I'm assuming they were accidentally clearanced out because this wave was not that old when I went to go look for them. But anyway, I have Mr. Fantastic, The Thing. Excuse me. I mean, that Invisible Woman's not the best looking, but I mean, I thought it was kind of nice just to have the whole team in the costumes that I really liked. There's the Human Torch. I do want to get the normal suit version of him, but I think that's going for a lot of money, so I don't think I'll be able to get it anytime soon, but I'll eventually get it. And then we have Psycho Man and High Evolutionary. And then right here, I have a couple Squishmallows, which my roommates gave me when I moved in, so shout out to them. Then going up a shelf, I have some Marvel Legends. Yep, and I got that to spare last month and haven't really had time to fully adjust him to the collection yet, so he's just kind of awkwardly just standing there. Then we have MODOK and the 2 AIM agents I have. There's the classic Loki, and I'm still trying to find that Baron Zemo. Haven't had any luck yet. My personal favorite version of Doctor Doom, God King, and I know that's a big favorite of All That Jazz, so shout out to All That Jazz. And again, this isn't my entire collection, this is just what I've bought since I've moved out of my parents' house. that Maestro back there, another one of my favorites, along with the Red Skull and Thanos. I'm not going to say anything about this hood because we all know that hood's kind of... And I also found a Pile Driver on eBay for a pretty good deal, so I'm very happy I got him. And then I have the Winter Guard, and I believe this is every version of the Winter Guard that's come out so far. And then I have the, what's his name, Miles Morales and Peter B. Parker. And shout out to Optima Awesome 101. Really appreciate it too. Thank you again for that figure. And then over here, just some miscellaneous Marvel figures. I have Infinity War Thor. I have Shang-Chi, his sister back there, I forgot her name, Death Dealer, Odin, and then these are the 3 figures I have from the Doctor Strange wave that are movie-based. And I still need to get the Mordo and Astral Doctor Strange, but I really like these figures, especially that Doctor Strange. Love it. Perfect in every way. And then going over to the right just a little bit. Now, I know the movie came out in December, so technically no more spoilers, but there's Doctor Strange, J. Jonah Jameson, the 3 Spiderman, which appeared in the movie, and he's in a wheelchair because he has trouble standing up. And this came with the, what was it, movie Professor Xavier figure. Very excited for Multiverse of Madness, because really hope that they do bring back all the old characters. And there's Willem Dafoe Green Goblin and Jamie Foxx's Electro. And I'm not going to lie, that Andrew Garfield Spider-Man was the first Spider-Man figure I had in my collection, so I'm very happy I got him. No, wait, he was the second one. The first one I got was the first appearance one. And he's actually one of the first Marvel Legends I actually picked up, so that's a very cool thing, because pretty sure without him, none of this would fully be here. Then going up above that, I know this is mostly Age of Apocalypse figures, but I have the X-Men Deadpool right there. I have Marvel Girl right there. She's kind of a little bad to stand because one of her legs is warped. And then I have white costume Magneto. And then the newer Age of Apocalypse wave. And not gonna lie, definitely one of my personal favorites from this year. Or last year, I mean. Then going over to the left, we have the Avengers. And these ones over here are just kind of miscellaneous ones that I just kind of didn't really have room for over on this section, so I just set them there. And there is quite a few that you won't be able to see. I do apologize for that. But anyway, there's the main 3 up front, the 2 80th anniversary ones, and then the Marvel Now Iron Man. Excuse me. And then going back, we have Thunderstrike, Captain Britain. We have Moon Knight in the way back there. I also just recently watched that first episode. Fantastic. I loved it. Going over to the left a little more, there's Daredevil, Nick Fury, and that black ant right there is just a placeholder until I find the normal Ant-Man. And there's Wave 1 Retro Spidey right there. And there's movie Ant-Man because, well, I must have accidentally grabbed him and put him up here then. Whoops. There's 80th anniversary Hulk, and there's Ares and Sentry. That's basically most of the figures I have for the Dark Avengers, including Iron Patriot right there. Also, fun fact about that Hawkeye. He's actually one of the only Marvel Legends that I found for clearance. And then I just kind of go over to like my little Deadpool Wolverine display, where there's the Juggernaut Wave Deadpool, Lady Deadpool, Captain Deadpool, Headpool, and Venomized Deadpool. and along with Shikwa in the back. And almost forgot about this little guy, but there is Jeff the Land Shark. And then over here, just have my little bit of Wolverine. Hawkeye's bow thing is kind of a little messed up. I'll fix that later. But we have Old Man Hawkeye and Old Man Logan, along with Weapon X and another Old Man Logan. And fun fact, Old Man Logan is my favorite version of Wolverine. And then going over here, we have my tiny hollow armor display, plus video game characters. So there's Civil Warrior from Marvel Contest of Champions. Not movie Iron Man. Iron Man from the Avengers game. Then we have Hologram Iron Man, which came out with the Ursa Major wave. Then back there we have kind of a little Hall of Armor going on. That modular armor Iron Man, I believe it's called. Definitely one of my personal favorites. Then we have movie Iron Man. And to end off the video, there is the Miles Morales from, well, the Miles Morales video game. Definitely one of my personal favorite video games of all time. Let me just kind of get a wide shot of the villains for you guys. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. So I appreciate you guys watching. And I do apologize for not posting more consistently, but that shouldn't be a problem anymore. I'm starting a new job soon, hopefully. So yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I will catch all of you in the next video. Peace.